everybody. Big
This
smile.
is your boy, X-Man.
And this is your boy, Merc.
And this is your boy, Oski in the mix.
In the mix. Tell him, Merc.
Guys, so we have one hell of an episode lined up for you guys.
Breathe, baby.
We're talking...
First form. Second form.
Third form.
Like the 3 movies that are going to come out, apparently.
We're talking the Hashira Assemble.
That's right, guys. We're talking all things Demon Slayer for you
Dun,
guys.
dun, dun, dun. Oh, no, wait.
Run theme song. Run theme song.
Anyway, season just wrapped. It's been all the hype that's out there on social media right now. So we're going to go over our season recap for you guys.
I'm so excited, y'all.
Yeah, let's talk about this finale.
HD movie quality was awesome.
It's going to be fantastic. You guys ready?
I love Demon Special. Demon Player, whatever. Special.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right.
Man.
We're back for another week.
What's
and
up,
for
y'all?
everybody? I almost lost my camera angle because we got multiple angles.
That's right.
But
y'all.
where's my main camera? My main camera's up here.
That's
Suki?
right,
Okay,
yeah.
right there.
I was looking off to the left, but I was like, that's not streaming. This one's streaming.
This guy. All right, guys. So what are we talking this week?
Happy 4th of July, everybody that is listening to me post.
Post 4th of July.
That's right,
Happy
yeah.
post 4th of July.
We're gonna
We-
talk about-
we're recording on July 40.
Born in the USA. I was born in the USA.
Shout out to that one character in Demon Slayer that uses American breeding.
Homie with the shotguns?
With the shotty.
You, right?
First four.
with the 2-pump shotgun.
Hell yeah, bro.
Soft. Clack, clack. He's
I
one of
actually
my
like him
favorite
as a character.
Oh, he's an
Yeah.
awesome character,
Yeah.
bro.
He actually has some good development. Man, this season we got to see like a softer side of him. He wasn't as angry the whole time.
Yeah, that was actually a really cool.
Tanjiro got
character.
to his soft side.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
they had their whole bonding moment from last season. So
And yeah, so we got to see a little bit of that. But we're not gonna talk about the whole season. Let's talk about this finale, bro. Let's talk about this final episode. It was an extended episode, 40 minutes. I think it was all fuego.
it was great, man. Absolutely. The last 2 episodes, as a matter of fact, were fucking peak.
Yeah,
in my
last 2
opinion.
episodes. Yeah, because I didn't know this, but because it went by so quick. But that second to last episode was also an extended episode. It was also 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, which I didn't even notice until we actually saw it at that
Yeah,
moment.
man.
But 30 minutes, 40 minutes, final episodes. Again, I mean, 8 episodes. They gave us a movie episode in the very first one, movie episode in the final one. I mean, it was great, man. The hype did not disappoint in any way, shape, or form at all. The Hashira Chain arc was okay, but the grand finale is what made it all worth it.
You know, because that's what I was thinking. It's like, well, this season is kind of weak. I mean,
Right.
yeah, it's a training arc. We get to see a little bit of each Hashira. You get to connect with every Hashira. And I thought that's what they wanted. They want you to care about every Hashira on like on a personal level.
Right.
And I was like, this is a whole big setup for the final season.
Mhm.
But this final episode, I didn't expect all this, action to go off.
Man.
Because I didn't have any spoilers, so I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, same. I'd have been
And
avoiding.
then, not only that, right away we got the news that there's not going to be a final season. It's going to be a final trilogy of movies.
Trilogy of movies is crazy, bro. Crazy. Like, I don't know. What's another movie or an anime that's gotten a trilogy series final finale? Like AOT?
AOT,
Oh,
yeah.
AOT quality.
Yeah, I
AOT,
guess.
the last few episodes they did it as specials.
Yeah, but I don't think that was the intended. Like this one, they
Yeah.
launched out the gate with an intention of like, we're doing 3 movies for the finale.
Oh yeah, and they're gonna have theatrical releases. I don't think AOT had like
No,
this is
they-
gonna be theatrical.
They could have, if they would have done it, I would have been there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fact that they even did something like that in bits and pieces with movie level quality stuff for AOT is dope. But the fact that they're getting their own movie budget for real, the theatrical releases is gonna be crazy, bro.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
man.
wild. The next 3 years, 4 years, 5 years that we got this coming out, it's gonna be lit.
Yeah, and it comes out enough where I forget about Demon Slayer because there's such enough gap when the stuff comes out that you appreciate it when it's out because of Ufotable, man, they put their time in there. They put their foot in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro, the graphics,
Ufotable, man.
bro, the graphics.
Let them cook. Let them cook.
There was some scenes that I was like, whoa, look at that shot, and they're like Merc was like, bro, is that real life? And I was like, bro,
Is that real?
The fogs, the fire, the
The
explosions.
smoke.
The scenery, it looked
Yeah.
insane, absolutely incredible. I could not believe it. I was like, this is still anime, right? I'm like, this is Unreal Engine 5. I'm watching Kingdom Hearts 5, bro. Like,
Yeah,
this is
man.
what it is right
good
now.
point on that
They
one.
need to hire them for the next Kingdom Hearts game.
Bro, it was.
At least for the cinematics.
They did what Disney's been afraid to do.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah, bro. There's good way of bringing it up, bro. Absolutely.
But it was great, man. I did not
Yeah.
expect it to cook so hard,
'Cause
dog.
that's one thing about we're gonna really talk about the episode. The animation was just on another level.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
From the get go, bro. Like it tells you as soon as the episode begins, like when Muzan comes in, all like Thriller, dun, dun, the smoke comes in.
The way this guy walks in, I don't think anybody has a better walkout in any anime, in any WWE event.
I'm trying to think.
Better than the Undertaker walking out of WWE.
Facts.
Yeah.
Who did it best, him or Sukuna, bro, in the entrance? I don't know.
Oh.
You know? Or the monster that Megamix
Yeah.
summoned. Do you remember that? When Megamix summoned that monster, that was a sick ass villain. Anyway, I just sidetracked.
JJK.
JJK, bro.
But I like it that you don't think about it, but okay, in the second to last episode we have 4 minutes of this guy walking in, and in the last episode we got another 4 minutes, same sequence, different angles.
The angles, though, the angles hit, bro.
That's a total of 8 minutes of Muzan just walking.
Oh, really? 8
Or
minutes?
was crazy.
I'm exaggerating. It's probably like 6 minutes.
But I would have believed it. I would have believed it because I was like, but it was perfect because, like you said, so many angles because they started at the feet. Like they want to make sure that, hey, bro, we want you to appreciate it. It's like not necessarily the feet, but look at the ground. Look how we literally hand drew every pebble with our assholes.
Yeah, and I think that entrance is supposed to be like this is the big bad. This is the final boss.
Right, exactly,
guys.
exactly. I'm trying to get
Like,
I'm trying to get like they wanted to like, hey, what do you call it? Appreciate everything because it's the big bad right here, baby.
and then you see that aura around him.
The aura, I was like, man, this guy reeks of pussy. I'm telling you, bro.
Damn.
If that was his hockey, bro, it's all over him.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? But it was great, like seeing that.
You can smell it for miles.
For miles, bro. That's why they call him the king. Anyway, I'll stop. That's why he came out like Thriller, bro.
Dun, dun.
Billie Jean.
Just I was waiting for the floor to light
You've
up,
been
dog.
hit
If
by-
the floor would have lit
You've
up,
been struck by.
smooth. I would have, I'm invested, dog. And they hit that scene where we had the hat on for no reason in the reflection of the water when he was walking up.
he had the
Woo!
hat,
It
which
was like,
which was a callback to the season one.
I thought that was so dope, man. I was like,
because I don't know who told me. I think it was Soga King.
expert.
X-Fer.
X-Fer.
God, I forgot his name for a
Call of Duty
second.
Mobile shout out there, bro. Jesus.
I was like, what the fuck is your name?
Call me
Soga
Shaka Khan.
King.
Soga King. I think X-Fer was the one that told me that the creator of Demon Slayer really like modeled Muzan after Michael Jackson.
That's what I heard. Yeah, that he's based really off the Thriller look, which like he just like he was like, oh, he looks so cool, and I'm like, dang, like I appreciate Michael Jackson more.
That's how much of an influence he was around the
and bro,
world.
like Muzan, I love Muzan, bro. Muzan's one of he's a great villain in my humble opinion. Not specifically because he doesn't have a grand goal. He's not like Sidious. Sidious is his own kind of villain. He's not like, oh, I have a sad past, so I'm gonna do shit. His background's already been explored. Where he's like, he was sick one day. He didn't like the treatment. He killed the doctor. He killed his only solution. And he's like, fuck, I'm a demon now.
Yeah, that's right. That was the actual cure.
And he did it because he was a dick. Like, he literally just killed the guy just for no reason. And you show him, like, how much of an asshole he is. Like, the contrast between Homeboy and Ubuyushiki.
Yeah,
It's so night and day. It's, yin and yang. It's like literally thrown in our faces. Like the guy's so properly, so well dressed. He's so pretty. And like the other guy like has gonorrhea in his left eye. But he's so nice. Like, hey, good evening. Welcome to my house. Nice to meet you. These are my wife. These are my children. And he's like, oh!
Oh, brother!
Oh!
What is that?
Look at you!
Every few lines he threw jabs. It's like, man, you looking ugly as fuck.
Yeah, thanks, bro. He's like,
Yeah.
you look like
And
a
he's
damn
so
wreck.
demeaning. He's like,
What was that one line?
What you gotta say, bro? What you gotta
There was
say?
that one line. You already smell like a corpse.
Oh,
Your body's starting to reek like a corpse.
Shit.
And that was it. Like somebody like in his peak in his prime and somebody on the verge of death. Like you said that the way they
Oh.
painted the opposite.
Such an asshole. And that's why I like, because he's like, he's an asshole. He accepts he's an asshole, and he has no real clear goals. Like, no, bro. Like, he says it. I've done whatever the fuck I want. And look, and if it was real, neither God or Buddha stopped me. So as far as I know, I'm the ultimate,
That was
All thing that stopped me
man.
is the sun. So, okay, what you got to say, bro? What you got to say?
Spoilers. We're gonna throw out.
Oh,
a few
absolutely. Full spoilers. Bah, bah, bah,
Oh, yeah.
bah.
My
bad.
Yeah, spoilers everywhere for this
Which
shit.
I love. So Muzan,
But that's how the episode starts.
top 5 anime characters because he's like he's unique. That like, oh, I'm just an asshole. I'm gonna fucking accept it. And maybe Akira from Death Note,
Yeah.
close to him,
Ooh, that's a
but
good one.
but the other guy had like a goal. This guy has just like, look, I'm gonna be immortal, bro, and do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean,
and
if
I
anything,
love that for him. Like,
Yeah.
good villain. Good villain.
If anything, his only goal right now is to get Nezuko so he could like go out in daylight.
You know, another great villain who had the exact same goal? Frieza. Frieza originally, whenever remember on Planet Namek, he just wanted to be immortal. That was his whole wish.
Oh, that was his wish.
Or Vegeta, I want to be immortal. That was everybody's. And then nobody gave a fuck about immortality anymore.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
But like that was that one simple goal.
What
like,
a great take,
I want to
brother.
do whatever I want to do, just like I'm doing now. I just want to be able to do it forever.
Yes,
like that's it.
Yeah,
like I don't give a fuck about
and
anything else.
and if I would have been, if I'm wrong, God or Buddha would have stopped me. Like
Punished
he
me and
says.
stopped me. Like I said, I've never had divine punishment. That was
such a mean bar.
Homeboy's line that he dropped though. What's
Ubuyashiki.
Ubuyashiki.
Because I mean, the whole conversation was so engaging, man.
Dog, that shit had me invested. But the line that he dropped of like, if I die, I'm a simple man. He's like, nothing's gonna happen if I die. He's like, but if you die, all the demons are gone, right? And I was like, ooh, and I was waiting for that moment. I was waiting for that moment because in that scene, I was like, it's such a tense scene. He's gonna say something that pisses off Muzan. What is he gonna say that's gonna strike the nerve? And I was waiting for that line, and when he dropped it, and he's like, and the wind hit, he's like, ooh, something just changed in the air. Is that right? No, he's like, I guess I
the
was.
way he kind of played it, kind of toxic. Just like, okay, what buttons am I gonna push?
That was it.
Because before that, he's like, Muzan, what do you dream of, right?
Yes.
What do you dream of? You gotta have a dream.
For 1,000 years.
Yeah.
What you dreamed.
And then he tells him, he's like, I know this. I know what's in your mind. And I'm like, bro,
that shit was
like
so
breaking
fire.
it. He's like, you're looking for immortality. You're looking to be eternal, but you're never gonna have it.
Yeah. Human will last for eternity, though. I was like, ooh.
You know, that's the thing about Ubuyashiki. Like, here's the thing. I feel like he's a villain to me as well, in my opinion. Because there's nothing more than just like any other. It's a battle of high level clans. Because these two people are from high wealthy families, both Ubuyashiki and Muzan, right? So they like both manipulate to a certain level the lower class to do their fighting bidding. Because something that they both can't do. One does it violently, the demon, Muzan. You know, I'm God. I had the final answer. No, he was like just like a female. He was like, I'm not wrong. You're wrong, right?
Yeah.
Then the other guy manipulates him emotionally. He's like, it's okay. You didn't do that. I know it doesn't sound like, but like if you really look through it, it's like at the end of the day, it's like it's a bourgeois battle. It's between two rich people. Because at the end of the day, it's like if you really want
what do you say two rich people or two generals?
No, but that's the thing. Like, well, these aren't soldiers. These are children. Like these are war children. Like he's like, hey, your family died. You know, here I'm gonna pay for your education. Go live a good life. I'm sorry about this. No, come join this army of children led by a few teenagers. You know, but
the idea is like, I'll give you the opportunity of revenge.
Exactly.
That's where he sells them on.
And that's yes, exactly. So it's no difference.
Treatment. You know what I'm saying?
It's no difference than Muzan. He's like, I'll give you what you want. You know, I'll feed your urge of revenge. Right?
Immortality.
Exactly. So like, there's no difference. Like Ubuyashiki and Muzan, although they are the same side of different coins, they're still a fucking coin.
Yeah.
Right? At the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, Tanjiro will be like, no, fuck you. This is my sister. I'm going to love her. She's going to play this for the rest of her life. But whatever. Like, it's something that he could have done like a villain saga and been like, I'm out this bitch. But in reality, it's like, although I'm, you know, I got to push the narrative and blah, 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 blah. But if you really look at it, it's nothing more than two rich families duking it out in the lower classes. Always fucked.
I'll give you that.
We gotta forward the plot.
I'll give you that 1,000% because if you think about it, it's homeboy that gives Muzan gives the demons the ability to take revenge on the people that he feels like they feel like that wronged them in their life.
Yeah,
right?
He does
that.
I can't. Does the opposite.
Yeah, he does the opposite. He's like, all right, the demons wronged you. I'm gonna build you up and give you the ability to take revenge on these fucking guys.
Exactly.
And so when you say it like that, it's like, and the way they rule, one rules with fear and one rules with love.
Family. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's still like a battle of clans.
You know, fucking fast, baby.
It's always a battle that goes with
international, dog.
Instead of the swords, cars.
Yeah, just one guy feels bad and the other guy fucking doesn't care, you know?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you still got to be Ubuyashiki might realize the madness behind it. That's why he's the only one who's like, this is crazy. I need to end this with me.
Yeah.
Like, and thus, like, the finale ends with him. Like, he's trying to cut the head of the snake.
Yes.
Because like this guy for 1,000 years, he knows this shit's crazy. Like he knows, like I'm fucking these bitches that don't talk. They got purple eyes. Maybe it's the reason.
They do talk.
Maybe it's the whole reason we got disease because of fucking mute bitches that stare into the air.
They do talk.
You know?
They do talk.
Like I get it. You know, maybe it's not him. Maybe it's you fucking the wrong priest bitch. You know.
Jeez.
Look how pale she is. He's pale too. You know, it's right there. You know, I'm not a scientist, but if not, but at the
in
end
the
of
Miss Hashira story, we get to see a little bit of who she is as a person.
True.
And then I double down with that he took his own kids with him, bro, which is crazy.
That shit. Okay, the way Muzan tells him, he's like, the way he hid that murderous intent was so impressive.
It goes to show you.
I like the imagery. It's like I walked into a nest of vipers. The way he was hiding all that
coil,
yeah,
waiting to strike. But I was like, ooh.
Now, from what I hear from the manga actually tells a little more backstory that Amane, the wife, she loved him so much that she didn't want to let him die alone. So she was the one that decided to stay.
What about the kids? Did they have a say in it?
Not in that time, Japan, bro.
Bro, I don't know. I was trying to make a pretty point, and you're like,
well, kids.
Bro, hey, kids, there's a demon coming. I know of this. All right, to my Hashira 5 days. I need you specifically to be out there, sing a song, do a little like melody, like a little foreshadowing about how at the end of the day it's a battle about two families juggling the balls. You know, but go out there specifically and just entertain them for he can walk in and we all go out like a family. Yes, Dada.
Yeah. That's terrible.
Terrible.
That's what happened, bro.
A real part of that is true. That's the fucked up part about it.
It goes to show you, bro. That shit is crazy, you know. But I get why he's trying to end it. Like, I get why he's like, nah, this shit ends with me. Fuck this. None of this 2,000 years, you know.
Okay. But right before that, though, I'll say the way that they build the tension with everybody trying to get to the house before the explosion goes off.
Oh,
I can see it. I can see it. I can get there.
Man,
the explosion.
That explosion. I didn't know that explosion was coming at all.
Bro, me neither.
Man.
When that shit hit, I was like, what the fuck?
Like, I was thinking there's going to be some kind of trap. There's some kind of game here.
That's what I was thinking that too, right?
There's got to be some kind of end game here. There's something to this conversation.
Yeah. He pulled a Tony Stark.
He's probably going to slit his throat and the Hashiras are going to show up and let's go to fight. Let's go to battle.
Yeah.
But the explosion, I never saw the explosion coming.
Nah,
Matter of fact, when it happened, I was like, oh shit, is this one of Muzan's powers? You know,
yeah. That was the argument. That was the thing that we had talked about. It was I thought the same thing. I was like, he did it. Like that was his first.
I was like, Muzan did it, and then it wasn't until I saw Muzan's burned body that I was like, oh shit,
they fucked him up. Oh, and then it was cool because we got a chance to rewatch it for a little bit. We saw the little ninja things, or the not kunais, but but those little fucking things that were in there, man, that ended up in his body.
They go up whenever the fire starts. You see them in the
flames at the base, and whenever the explosion really goes off, I was like, oh, if you didn't see it, it was right there. I was like, that was dope. That was cool as fuck, man.
Yeah. So and they talk a little bit about Ubuyashiki's like kind of powers that he has.
He's got foresight hockey. He's got vision hockey. He's like see the future, bro.
But Muzan mentions it. It's like on top of his boys, or Yome mentions it, on top of his boys, because his boys actually has power, and it's why Muzan is like, what is this sense of relief and familiarity that I'm getting? That's Ubuyashiki's like power over him.
I didn't even,
it goes to show you. It goes against that power. As I'm showing you, he manipulated just the same thing.
I was about to say, he really did.
Muzan was falling on the same thing. He's like, he caught him into like, come here, buddy. Come sit down with me.
It's worse so because his ability to tell the future actually means he really manipulated them. He knew what they wanted to hear. And and the Stone Hashira even says really making him he always knew exactly what to say when you needed to hear it.
That's right. Because
throughout the series, you see when Tanjiro first meets him, he's like, what is this sense that I'm getting right away where I respect this guy? And he like goes into
manipulation powers.
Conquerors hockey.
Yeah,
you see, they bowed to his will.
He's still a soft guy that cares about them, though.
Oh, 100%. I'm not saying that he doesn't.
That's what he says. He's like, these are all my children, and like the sacrifices of all my children mean more.
Yes,
and he says it is like, my dear children, my Hashira, they're gonna be the ones to. If you kill me, my death doesn't really matter, but it's gonna be like
the motivation.
What does he say?
The motivation to make them all try harder.
Yeah,
and I was like,
that's why, like, I guess what I'm saying, like, he was self-aware, like, he knows the madness of what's going on. Like, he knows, like, bro, I'm employing children for Christ's sake. And then that's the thing. And that's the thing is like,
they're not all children. I think Tanjiro is like 16, and the Hashira are.
He was old, in other words, huh? This Hashira was like 8, dog.
16's a child, bro.
The Hashira are all over 18.
Now they are, but when they were recruited, bro, homeboy, the Stone Hashira was like, I was 11 when I moved in. The
Hashira was 19.
No, he became Hashira 19.
No, he was 19. He was 19
he became Hashira 19.
No, the Stone Hashira was 19.
No, he became Hashira at 19, but he was younger.
Remember, because they met. They actually showed that they met each other.
When he was
14, though.
Yeah.
The little guy, Ubuyashiki was 14. He was 19 because he had just came from
I thought it was reversed.
No. He said it like, I became Hashira at 19.
I don't know if he became Hashira right away, but whenever he went into Demon Slayer, he was 19. Whenever that orphanage.
At the orphanage. There you go.
Okay, I'm still gonna say Miss Hashira, but Miss Hashira is like 10 when he got recruited, bro.
That's the thing. Is like he's self-aware. Like he knows this is crazy. That's why he's been the only one close enough to ever been to Muzan.
Yeah.
Like and close enough where it cost him his vision. He's like, well, I don't get to see him, but I've been the closest guy in the entire 1,000-year clan that has gotten this close to literally about to kill it. Like end it. You know, this is it. Like I even know that if I kill you, this whole thing's over.
Right here.
So it's like, look, my family, my will, it don't matter, bro. Like I'm the only in the 1,000 years, the only one conscious enough. Like I know what I have to do, sacrifice what I have to sacrifice, as crazy as it may seem, to end this, bro, for the sake of like people, for humanity. Like he's self-aware, like what's his name, the character from Dune and Eren Yeager. Like layers, bro. Like he's not a good guy all the way, but he's not a bad guy at the same time.
Just because he's a bad guy doesn't make him a bad guy.
I was to say it at the end. It's like I was looking at him like a normal person.
I underestimated him, baby.
I didn't know he was like
he's fucking crazy, bro.
I don't know exactly what he says, but it's like this guy was fucking crazy.
Like unhinged or something. He had like was a word or something.
This guy completely went off the rails.
Off the rails. There you go. Yes.
Come on, having his kids out there, bro, that blew his fucking mind too.
And it made me laugh because I'm like, at no point in time does the leader Ubushiaki ever get mad at the other Hashira. He's like, they're just kids.
Yeah.
You know, like, and if that's what he thinks, he's like, he's got to be crazier, bro. He has to be that much bigger than these guys in his head.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're stabbing little girls in this box. Don't worry about it, bro. Hey, chill.
And he's such an OG. And you got to give it to him because he's an OG.
You want to have the argument of like, well, she was a child, bro.
Yeah.
Who, Nezuko?
Yeah, Nezuko's like 14.
No, she's older than Tanjiro.
I thought she was the little sister.
She's the youngest. She's younger.
She's that's his little sister, right? Yeah, Tanjiro's like the oldest brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, continue.
No, that's the thing. It's like he's the coin. He's the opposite. He's the yang to Muzan, because like Muzan
I like that idea of the yin and yang.
He rolls by himself. So does he. He's like, hey, for the last 7 Hashira has protected one of the main leaders. He's like, I don't need protection, bro.
That's
you know, protect yourself.
I can see it. I'll see it coming.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
That's true.
5 days in advance, bro.
5 days, yeah.
So trust.
Like, he'll be here in the next 5 days.
Yeah.
Trust.
Intuition. Yeah. The intuition is
use me as bait.
That was cool as fuck, man. That was really, really dope. I really enjoyed that. But when everybody shows up, that shit was fucking awesome, man. Everybody having a little moment.
After that big explosion, that it almost looked real.
Okay, the explosion looked amazing. The snow coming off the trees.
The snow melting?
Bro, the snow melting when the explosion was going off was a sight.
The trees you mentioned.
Shockwave.
Yeah, the shockwave.
The shockwave
so
coming
real,
out. Because you see from the angle of the Hashira like running upward towards it.
Yeah, and it blows past them.
And then blows all the trees away.
Bro,
it was crazy.
That shit was badass, dog. And then when Homegirl used the blood demon art to launch the thorns, the blood thorns.
Oh, yeah, Tamayo.
Dude.
What's her name? Tamayo.
Yeah, Tamayo.
Tamayo
was fucking crazy because she came in clutch out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
And she gives you like a quick synapse of her backstory, like on the spot. Like,
yeah.
Like finger in the forehead and everything. You know
he was sickly Muzan.
He was like, are you...
Yeah, you feel that, baby? You feel it in your stomach?
You feel your insides? Yeah.
Yeah, you like that, don't you, Muzan?
You're the one that killed your own husband and children. And I was like,
that was
Muzan, chill, Muzan.
Yeah, the way he painted, she's like, yep, and I own all of my shit. As a matter of fact, I got to take you down with me.
Damn.
I was like,
he's like, I'm going to die right here with you.
Bro, that shit was so
She stood on business, bro.
Yeah, she did.
Business.
The whole trap, like the little cells that she worked on, like, hey, it's turning you human now, bro.
Oh,
and he's
yeah.
Like, it's probably not very fucking with his head. They probably just hold him down.
Absolutely.
Because I think that's because they mentioned like I think it's gonna lead to the movie where like we gotta fight this guy till dawn. I think Homegirl, the author, saw dusk till dawn. She's like, yo, write that down. Write that down.
They're cooking. Let them cook
so hard. So when the Stone Hashira shows up, bro, and he takes out Muzan's head, I'm like, as soon as that shit happened, I was like, oh, it's game. It's over, right?
Over.
Expert gets like, he's like, all right, bro,
and then we get the commercial break.
I got up and left.
He was over, bro. He was like, that was great. I mean,
and then we get the flashback. Hold up.
Bro, if you would have ever told me there was more after that, I would have been fine, bro. It's over, wrap it up.
But and then the way his body regenerated, like spine and brain first, was crazy,
the details, bro.
That shit looked like AOT level shit, bro. The way that they came
write that down. Write that down.
Let him cook.
Let him, bro. So fire. Even the detail in the eye that rebirth.
They called the same director. Yo, I know you're not busy. I know you're not doing shit, dog. Come through.
Hey, Wit Studio, do us a favor,
what I call Oscar all the time. What you do besides not doing shit, bruh?
Yeah, man. But I thought
And
it was.
the director, AOT, not a damn thing.
Bro, hey, let me borrow you.
It's over.
Hey, bro, you know what?
What's the word?
Hey, man, I know you misdrawing that shit, bro. One more time. One more time.
One more time. One more
One
time
more
for you.
ride.
Quotable.
Just make the eye a cat.
UFO table.
Yeah.
One last ride.
One
Last ride.
For family.
Yeah, man. But that was incredible. That whole visual,
Yeah.
that shit coming back was peak as fuck.
Yeah, and then you see a little bit of the stone Hashira using his like stone breathing. He's like,
that was-
forgot. And then he goes Stonewall, and
He
he,
was
just like
cooking.
starts using the chain. He uses like a chain and ball and an axe, not even a sword. Like
I was just saying, I was like, bro, he's no sword. That's
a
crazy.
chain and ball and an axe, and he's like,
He's the tank, bro.
Bro,
For
you know
sure.
what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
He definitely plays top on the
Facts.
You know what's crazy? The confidence, bro. The confidence would be like, nah, I'm not gonna pick up a sword. Fuck that. I'm gonna pick up a fucking axe and I'm fucking.
Bro, you can make this act. Can you blend it down? I just need this shit to be dull as shit. I want to bludgeon the motherfucker to death. Bro, the fact that he beat a demon to death until morning
Bro.
was crazy.
His
That-
backstory
that
on the second to last
And he's
episode.
blind. Again, me and Oski talked about that. We're like, I thought it was a character design. I thought it was a choice of no pupils. Not that he was blind,
I didn't
bro.
realize he was blind until they said it on the
They
episode.
pulled a book of Eli, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Apparently, you were supposed to know the whole time.
Shout out Denzel.
And
But,
the crying. The crying was so sad too, bro.
Well, I don't know if you were supposed to know the whole time because the way Tanjiro reveals, he's like, he was blind the whole time. You know, I thought that was
I guess
cool.
so,
Like,
yeah.
that, I think maybe if you read
wasn't
the manga,
sure.
if you're a manga reader, maybe
Yeah.
you know. But
I didn't know until that moment.
I didn't know.
That has to be the author's favorite character because like he has a cool ass scar. He's
Yes.
blind.
Oh, you see when
7'8".
the scar happened?
Oh yeah, his
Yeah.
scar it was
Fuck the sword.
axe, ball and chain,
My fucking
Like
cape.
mace, ball and chain. But yeah,
Cape.
Not like really awesome backstory, but they really packed everything in there.
Yeah.
Let's pack his scar, his crying, the praying beats. Let's make sure everything's in this 10-minute backstory.
absolutely.
And this character was like just like glimpsed throughout season 1, season 2, season 3. Like,
Yeah, we hadn't
you're like, man,
dealt
who
with
the
him
fuck
that
is this
much.
guy?
Yeah.
Why is this
And
guy
then-
constantly crying?
and then in
You
3
know?
minutes, you're like, bro, he's so goated, dog.
He's a real one, bro.
The
Fuck.
Stone Hashira for sure, man.
But going
Man.
till morning time is gonna be amazing to see.
Man, that's gonna be crazy. So 3 movies, you say?
It's gonna be broken down to 3 movies, which is like
Da-da-da.
after the explosion.
That means
When all
3
the-
specials from us, guys.
Oh,
Just stay tuned for that.
I ain't
We
think
may
about
have
that.
one at the theater before reaction right after.
Ooh,
I like that.
Stay tuned.
stay tuned.
Check out our live.
Because after we see all the Stone Hashira Fleischer engine, all the Hashira, like they open portals like in Avengers, and all the Hashira show
that
up.
shit made me so fucking
Don't-
mad.
And the music is don't like the guitar note.
Oh, the
Don't,
little-
don't.
Little
Yeah.
Japanese.
That was what's
Oh,
his
and
name?
even before that happened, when they all go like wind breathing, first form, love breathing, second form,
Oh,
mist
everybody was
breathing.
coming.
Oh.
Wait. But hold on, let's not forget who pulled out the sword first. Who pulled-
Tanjiro.
Touch Muzan!
yeah, bro.
He was ready.
I gotta admit, I always love that about Tanjiro. That every time he saw Muzan, he was on sight.
On
site.
site.
When
Bro,
he
he
saw
was the
him-
first one running.
Yeah,
Bro, he
when he
was
saw
ready.
him in the city back in season 1, he wanted to go after him.
Oh,
Right away.
that's right.
He called him out by name in
He
the
did.
crowd. He was
He
like,
did.
Musa Kibutsuji. And
Damn.
on side
I
when he saw
forgot
him, he was
about
like,
that.
Musa! Like, it's always been on side with him,
That
bro.
ass.
Fucking love that,
bro.
bro. Fucking love that. That was badass. When I saw that shit and everybody came in swinging, everybody was ready, dog.
No, every one of them, bro.
The Wind Hashira was mad as fuck, right? Homeboy came in, he's like, "What the fuck did you do to the master?"
Yeah.
Ah, I mean, dude.
Even Shinobu and Kanroji. Yeah, they were all, both of them were ready.
All of them.
Everybody. What I loved again is that you saw everybody. That's what I thought was really interesting. I'm like, why are they trying to find out the Hashira? I thought they were specifically just looking for Nezuko. I didn't know why they were looking for all the Demon Slayer Corps. Come to find out, it was because Muzan opened up all the gates for everyone to be thrown into inside the Infinity
He said,
Castle.
fuck it.
Yeah, we're ending this now.
Yes.
Man, and
Now.
in that moment, whenever the
He said, fuck it.
Hashira are like,
I'm taking the
The
whole,
whole
thing. Like,
squad.
the
Yes.
Hashira are like about to like hit him, he like smiles for a second.
Yeah.
And that's when you know it's like, oh fuck.
Fuck. Yes, because I was like, why
then-
is he smiling? That's all it took. Yeah, and you're like, fuck. But look, and then it adds up even more as to why the demons
what's his
were.
name with the hog? What's his name? The hog face?
Oh, Inosuke.
And that was his theme song when he went down.
Are we
And then,
gonna-
of course, everybody starts dropping into the Infinity Castle, and some of them got some really badass drops, man.
Yeah,
Like
they
in
do.
Inosuke, he's just excited. Let's fucking go!
Where we dropping, boys?
Zenitsu was able to say, where we dropping, boys?
Yeah.
That shit
Oh,
was awesome.
Zenitsu was an Adderall, bro.
It's
He was on perk.
because he's like locked in, man. Like
Bro.
something has changed in him. You see him in the second to last episode. He got a letter and something had changed.
Yeah, he like slammed his head against something.
It was his pharmacy receipt, bro. That's what it was, bro. That's what he got. He got Adderall. He's locked in, bro. 10 hours focus. Let's knock this out.
I wonder if it actually has...
now I think
I'm
he's
tired of being scared.
I think it's teasing the fact that he's gonna be able to stay awake. Like he opened his eyes, as in like, I got this shit now.
I wonder if it has something to do with his master.
That's what he did. Like he had his eyes closed, and you're like thinking, oh, he's asleep because he's scared. But he opened his eyes, and it's like
he's locked in. Yeah. I wonder if it has some message to have to do with his old master. Remember the old man?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point.
I mean, I don't know. Something interesting is that in Stone Hashira's backstory, that one kid that betrays them.
Yes.
If you pay attention,
it's the same one that fuckings with Zenitsu, isn't it?
Yeah. Is
that
his master's other disciple.
Yeah, the one he was like, quit calling him old man or quit calling him Gramps. It's not that fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, that was
that guy, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's great writing.
That's right.
First off, but fuck that guy. That guy's a piece of shit. That fucking guy. He sold out all those kids.
Yeah,
man, fuck that guy.
I forgot.
But there is a connection there. So I mean, there's. I feel like that connection was put there so you could remember that connection going into the first.
I could see the kid selling out the old man again. He gets caught up with another demon. He sells out the old man, and then he fucking and that's what makes him lock in. Yeah. That'd be dope as fuck.
But all the Hashira drop in, and you see everybody, and you see crowds flying everywhere. And the animation of the Infinity Castle,
amazing,
the angles,
amazing.
The cameraman is just fast as fuck. The motherfucker's just flying better than all the Demon Slayers.
Bro, that shit is badass.
Shout out to the cameraman.
Shout out to the cameraman.
Shout out to the cameraman.
I was like, Hashira running.
How is this cameraman
there, keeping up with the motherfuckers?
Every fucking
time. He's running backwards, bro.
You know what's crazy? He outran the explosion and then run backward. That's crazy.
He outran it to catch the sonic boom and then went back to catch it. You know,
just for us, just for the audience. He's so awesome, bro.
Peak. Most underrated character, the cameraman.
Well, guys, any more?
My final thing I'm gonna say is when fucking when Muzan and Tanjiro were talking shit to each other, bro. You think you're gonna be the one to stop me, boy? I'm gonna whoop your ass, motherfucker. Let's go.
It's like you're going to hell tonight. Like he's like, you're the one that I'm gonna take to hell. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend, pal. I'm not your pal, buddy.
I think she calls him out by name. You can try it, Kamado Tanjiro.
Oh, bro, he called out Tanjiro by name. I thought that shit was so peak, bro. I'm gonna get you as Muzan.
That was exciting, bro. When he called him by name and then Tanjiro again calling him out. Muzan.
Who boots the chick?
You know, I actually can't wait to see that dub.
Yes, that's gonna be fucking badass.
I can't wait for the dub. I can't wait for the dub for all the characters, man.
Yeah,
I think the dub for that episode is gonna be fuego.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
I can't wait. I'm excited.
I can't wait for the first movie.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You know, they dropped it that it's gonna be a trilogy, right? But I wonder how much time are gonna be in between movies.
I hope they do it like an Avengers thing where it was like like a year apart. If they do a year apart,
I'm cool
with
a year apart?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I feel like a year apart is like a long time.
I do, but I'm like, but a year for a season, you know? That's normally what we get. And I'm like, they're gonna put a whole season's worth of work in this one movie.
What if they're like, man, well, here's the movie January, another movie May.
I would be fucking geeking.
I hope so. I doubt it.
I doubt it, but I would love it.
That's how Attack on Titan did it. They dropped the specials within a year.
Oh, that's right. They did it like 3 or 4 months, right? Between the part 2 and 3 or something like that.
It was the season, and then that one special where Hanji dies.
And then the second special.
And then the second special like 3 months later.
Right.
If I'm remembering.
And see, if they did it like that,
perfect.
Yeah.
But look, theatrical releases though.
That's what I'm saying. They announced that they're gonna have theatrical releases, which is like,
yeah. In my mind, I'm like, they're doing a year.
I saw this TikTok creator that was like, okay, the only reason they're doing theatrical releases is because Ufotable was smart. It's all about that money.
It's true. And
it's like, do we want to set this precedent where animes is like, well, they're really big, and now we're gonna drop seasons as theatrical releases? And I think it only works with Demon Slayer because they did it. Right after season 1, they dropped the Infinity Train as a movie.
That's true. You know what? Yeah. But you know who's gonna catch on to that same train? Blue Lock.
Next week for that one.
Dog, it's gonna be peak.
That's a teaser. Just like we teased.
Episode 90
just like we're teasing.
And that's exactly how we're gonna end the episode.
That's right, guys.
I was gonna give you guys a little
that's right. He's got some
sneak peek. Well, first off, I want to talk about the spring anime season.
That's right. It's coming up.
The one that just passed.
Oh, just ended.
Some stuff that was fire. If you haven't watched Demon Slayer, make sure you watch Demon Slayer.
Check it.
That shit, I mean, peak. Kaiju number 8, man.
Ooh.
I gotta admit, I didn't know nothing about it.
Same.
But it was really peak. The opening, the ending, like the music is really good. The other thing about Kaiju number 8, I watched it week to week, and every episode ended on a motherfucking cliffhanger. And when I'm talking cliffhangers, I'm talking cliffhangers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it was maddening. And then, because it would be like...
Is it over already?
It's over.
Okay,
yeah.
watch now.
So, watch it, guys.
We'll have an episode.
We'll have another episode on it.
We'll have an episode of Kaiju number 8 because it's going to come back strong.
Another teaser.
But right in the middle of the action, it would be like, nobody got you the way I do.
Nobody.
I don't know how they got One Republic to do a song for that.
Nobody got you.
My Hero Academia, the first half ended with the spring season, but it's still going into the summer season. That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Ooh.
It got really interesting because he had a little bit of action, but it's more about the diplomatics between countries, the diplomacy between countries.
Konosuba just rap, bro.
Konosuba just rapped. That was going to be the next one on the list. I have not finished it.
I just finished it today.
You finished it today?
Great. Yeah, man.
I'm only like 3 episodes in.
Hey, bro, it's good.
Yeah?
It's a good season, man. Go check out Konosuba season 3.
Okay, well, here's the one I can tell you about Konosuba. What can you tell him about it?
Konosuba's fucking great. The story actually does very, very well. There's not as much action. It builds so much. It leaves you wanting so much more for the next season. Go watch Konosuba.
I'm going to watch it. That's my next thing. Wow.
Yes.
I'm going to watch it now.
Yeah. I was excited. When
I'm
I
going
saw
to watch the
I was like,
beginning.
oh, shit.
Season 1. I'm going to start season 1.
Yeah.
Konosuba.
Go check out Konosuba, guys.
It's on my list, but I'm only 3 episodes into Konosuba.
The English dub, as a matter of fact, you'll be watching this later, but it just dropped officially today at like noon. The fucking season finale just dropped in English dub.
Nice.
Oh, man. Okay,
Check
now
out.
I'm going to watch the whole thing in English because Konosuba's hilarious in
It's
English.
hilarious in English, bro. In English is so much. Go check out, follow Crunchyroll on Twitter. You guys would have known that today.
That's right.
Another couple hits, just 2 more hits. Black Butler, the public school arc. Black Butler is an old anime from 2008.
Right.
But they're still going. They just dropped that last season. It was actually really good. Konosuba was the last one on my list. I'm only 3 episodes into that one, but thankfully picking up the slack. And then one more, Viral Hit. Viral Hit is actually based on a manhwa, which is a Korean manga. Yeah. That one's hilarious, man. It's about this kid that's in school and then he makes a YouTube channel about fighting.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Like street fights?
Yeah, like he beats up his bullies.
Damn.
Yeah, and you learn a little bit about Taekwondo and a little bit about Korean martial arts.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
It's hilarious, though. It's freaking hilarious.
Okay, something to check out, ladies and gentlemen.
And of course, we're gonna cover the summer season of animes. I mean, a lot of good stuff coming out. In Crunchyroll, you could catch Tower of God, which is a Crunchyroll original.
That's right. Season 2's coming out on that.
Yes, I watched the first season. And it was like a little hidden gem. Like, I didn't think it got that much attention at the time, but I thought it was really good. I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised that it's getting a season 2 because it wasn't that popular.
They're trying to hype it up. I got the announcement notification. It's like, catch up on Tower of God season 1 before season 2.
Go back and watch season 1.
Nice.
Tower of God.
It's surprisingly better than you would think. Oh, we're on High Dive. You could catch the 2nd season of Oshinoko.
That's right.
Idol, which is like, it was huge. And I'm actually really excited for season 2. Or Oshinoko or Idol, however you want to call it. But that's some suggestions from Oski's Corner.
That's right.
Oski's Corner.
Guys,
we should come up with a jingle for it.
Oski's Corner.
I like that. That works. All right. Save that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, let's get Suki's 2 cents on this, bro. We got
to so what'd you think about Demon Slayer?
Yeah, Suki. Anyway, next time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the WBM Podcast. This is one of your hosts. It's your boy, Merk. Make sure you guys are following us on all of our social medias, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, all at WBM_podcast.
And it's your boy, X-Fed. You should be following us on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Stitcher, and all that.
That's right.
And this is your boy, Oski in the mix. As always, check out the website, WBMpodcast.com, where you'll find all of our full library of episodes.
On the OnlyFans page.
In the description for this episode, you'll find 2 links. One to support the show. If you like what we do, please support the show. Another link to send us text messages directly to us. If you want a shout out, just send us a text message.
Let us know, guys. We'd love to hear from you. Ladies and gentlemen, we love you so much. We appreciate you so much. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
We out.